Taylor Swift reacts to Joe Alwyn's sex scenes?
And is Selena Gomez feeling Jack Harlow? All that and so much more in today's show.
What is up, you guys? It's your girl, Susan Morad.
And I'm your host, Carly Henderson. So, Jack Harlow has been having quite the last couple of weeks.
I just a baby.
But you still had to say, okay, Mom.
I just a baby.
His single First Class feels like a definite early contender for Song of the Summer. It has been sweeping the charts and has become the soundtrack to thousands of TikToks and Instagram reels. He then dropped another song, Thirsting, for Dua Lipa, though her response to it seemed pretty eh.
She was like, oh, I mean, it's not my song. I suppose it's okay. She was just kind of thrown off.
And Jack's moment at the Met with Emma Chamberlain is basically iconic at this point.
I'll see you in there.
Can't wait. Love you. Bye.
Love ya.
And now the internet thinks Selena Gomez herself might be feeling charmed by the Kentucky rapper.
I'm fine, guys.
It all started when Sel made a TikTok vibing out to Jack's song, First Class. Then Selena commented under her since deleted TikTok, I'm here for Fergie, who Jack samples on the track. She then dropped in a comment with the flushed face emoji on Jack's Dua Lipa TikTok video, in case you were wondering what that emoji was called. And she also left a nah, this funny comment as well. And just as the internet went wild wondering, is Sel thirsting for Jack? She quickly deleted it all. But thank God for screenshots. Social media was like, girl, someone take her phone away right now. Sel also used First Class in a TikTok story as she celebrated her upcoming SNL gig, which we cannot wait for this weekend. Dumois then entered the chat saying Jack and Sel crashed at the same hotel in New York, with the anonymous tipper revealing he stayed at the same hotel the last several times in NYC, but switched this time. Interesting. So was Sel saying what's poppin' to Jack? Simply standing his music like the rest of us? Or hoping she gets her own anthem called Selena Gomez? I'll leave that up to you to decide. Okay, so who isn't into this song right now? Like, so good, so nostalgic, so breezy, like just makes me want to go to a rooftop party. You want to do that later? It's the first song on my playlist right now, and I really feel like it's propelling Jack to new levels. He almost has that Pete Davidson effect. Like, not the traditional Hollywood heartthrob look, but he's so damn charming, so talented, and there's definitely a spoon factor. Are you feeling it?
Look, I would be lying if I didn't say Jack Harlow made me feel some type of way. I digress. As for the Selena and Jack dating rumors, I think the internet has collectively learned its lesson when it comes to jumping to conclusions about Selena's love life. Yes, Chris Evans, romance rumors, I'm looking at you.
Family, so.
But I will say, if there is any truth to the Dumois tips of the two of them hanging out, combined with Sel deleting her comments, there could be something there, but I don't want to speculate. I hate the fact that Sel felt she needed to delete something she shared in the moment while just having fun. Let our girl live. I am loving her candid energy these days, and I don't want that to ever stop, so keep doing you, Sel.
Keep doing you.
Joe Alwyn just revealed how Taylor Swift really feels about those sex scenes in his new series. Joe has been doing promo over the last few weeks for his new Hulu series Conversations with Friends, which is an adaptation of Sally Rooney's novel of the same name. And as the series focuses on relationships, interviewers have taken the opportunity to quiz Joe about his own relationship with the one and only Taylor Swift. If you're familiar with the book or series, Joe's character paves the way for several sex scenes, and Joe recently revealed that he was warned that the role might involve full frontal nudity. Joe shared, when they sent the audition, they said, just as a heads up, that it would be to sign up for the possibility of full frontal, which he told Vulture he wasn't too fussed about, as he forgot that other people will see it. Oh, just a casual few million people perhaps?
Just small numbers here.
In the end, Joe didn't have to strip off entirely, but there are a number of sex scenes with his co-star Alison Oliver. And for anyone wondering how Tay feels about those steamy scenes, Joe shared that Taylor didn't have an issue with him being so intimate with another woman. When asked by the interviewer if he had to give Taylor a heads up when a steamy scene comes on, or whether he tells her to close her eyes, take a look at Joe's response.
I mean, she's read the book and she loves the book, so she knows it, and she just like couldn't be a bigger fan of the project. So no.
We stan a supportive girlfriend, and no, we are not surprised. Joe later went on to address being called Hollywood's most private leading man by the Wall Street Journal, and his decision to keep his private life so close to his chest, saying, "I don't really mind if people call me that. I think people having a private life is important. I understand people's interest in what's going on behind closed doors," and added,
It's nice to draw a line as well and keep what's important and close to you private.
"Spoken like a true gentleman, Joe. I mean, there's a reason it's called acting, you know? It's not actually real. And those scenes are so coordinated, there is nothing romantic about them on set. And obviously Tay and Joe's relationship is as solid as it gets. So I'm not the slightest bit surprised Taylor is a fan of Joe's work, sex scenes and all. And one thing I love seeing is how Joe is always so great at answering questions about his and Taylor's relationship, which we know they have purposely kept private for obvious reasons, in such a polite and informative way, yet without giving anything away. He's such a gentleman like that. I respect him and Taylor for keeping their relationship away from the public, and yet when asked about it, they always have such great polite answers while still guarding what's important to them.
Totally. I feel like he's like the king of knowing he has to answer, but without trying to make it into a new headline.
So good at it.
I'm really looking forward to this show. I read the book after I read Normal People by Sally Rooney, same author, over quarantine, and I really liked it, so I think it'll be cool to see him bring it to life, and I'm really excited to see him in Conversations with Friends.
It's gonna be great. I was just asking myself, like, would I watch those scenes if it was my partner, and I'd actually want to see the acting.
Oh yeah, you'd be like, that's my man in there. You don't want to like look at the other person that much, but the whole thing is like so planned out and choreographed, so I wouldn't even worry about it.
I'd be like, great job,
yeah,
great job.
You got it. Now come home.
And now let's break down 5 other major stories from this week and determine if they're fact or cap.
Did Travis Barker just shade Olivia Rodrigo and Billie Eilish? That's cap. Though he did tell Billboard,
I won't say like this is pop punk.
He also added, I like Olivia's album. I love everything Billie's done. So he obviously meant no harm with his comment.
Did Dua Lipa do yoga in jeans and heels? Yeah, our girl is talented like that. That's a fact. Dua did Vogue's iconic 73 questions while she showed us around her performance set and backstage. And after answering that the crow pose into a headstand was the most difficult yoga move she's mastered, she then showed us her epic hidden talent.
And she nails it. 10 out of 10 execution from Dua Lipa.
That is some serious skill.
Oh my god, no kidding. Does Zac Efron want to reboot High School Musical? That's fact. He told E! News.
Of course. Having the opportunity to, in any form, go back and work with that team would be so amazing. My heart's still there, so that would be incredible. I hope it happens.
Okay, I'm down for that.
Me too. Has Little Mix confirmed that they will be reuniting in 2 years after their Confetti Tour wraps? Well, that's not exactly fact or cap. While the ladies haven't revealed how long exactly their hiatus will be, Perry recently said in an interview, honestly, we haven't even parted ways yet and we're already talking about when we're coming back. We're like, is 2 years away enough? 2 and a bit years? Honestly, please don't keep us waiting too long.
Will Tristan's paternity scandal air on the Kardashians? That's fact. The Kardashians' executive producer Danielle King revealed in an interview that the cameras were rolling the moment Khloe heard of Tristan's paternity lawsuit with Marilee Nichols. Ooh, that's gonna be a tough one to watch.
That's gonna get deep. Thanks so much for watching. We'll catch you later.
Bye.